Hi everybody, you have found What to Play Next. We're bringing everything that is awesome in gaming. I am your host, Injindra, been Tanjindra, been Violet, been Akatosh, the first of my line. This is Fair Pixel Gaming. We are doing some really interesting stuff this time through. I'm doing a couple of beta tests, play tests, etc. My shirt has gone mad. Let me just roll up my sleeves here. We'll roll up our sleeves and do the work. It was so much fun to beta test. I've been doing it my whole life that I kind of wanted to bring it to you real. So this is Erra Exordium. I figured I'd put a couple of these up. We'll probably intersperse them pretty thoroughly. But anything that looked interesting, like it's bringing something to the table, go in, play test it, see what happens. So demo version. These are in development. So don't be judgmental. Tellman Island is okay. Base that's based on ancient technology. People have created machines. They become an integral part of life for every city dweller. Machine creation origin is heavily guarded by the ziggurat spirits. The inception is kind of touched on there. Corrupted by power, the elders have angered the gods. So the plans for the machines, or you would focus on an object that has to do with their inception for that sentence right there. We're creating a night. Look at that. See? A little villa. There's the meteor. It's going to warm things up. Things are looking good for the village, you know? It's going well. I'm going to bring my hair forward a little bit here. I feel like it's too tight against my head. Look at me. This, I love this sort of pixel art. I've noticed that it has a huge following in my set, so I decided to check it out. This is so neo-noir that I just thought that you guys would love it, you know? He can dress himself. It's got more than just weapons buffs, you know? I have no choice. The only chance to save my mind is to try. That's my sanity. I need to transfer my mind into this pile of iron and pipes. It'll still read correctly, trust me. Usually we use parts of the animal's brain, animal possessive, or dead materials for transferring. There was no question of any mind preservation, only motor functions, and only basic cognitive ones. You're talking about personality? So that would be consciousness, of any preservation of consciousness. Now my task is complicated not only by the need of transferring my own me to the machine, but also by a new type of information carrier in the mechatron. The information carrier would be a process. So it's not only the need of transferring my own me to the machine, but also by a new process to transfer that, however you choose to phrase that, into the mechatron. I should not forget there's a chance that infection has already reached my brain tissue. In the best case, I'm also certainly lose some of my memory, maybe my sanity. If everything works out, it'd be my duty to report success, and I could save many. It's got a friend. Can't waste any kind of time. Mine's a seriously ill doctors, and they'll lose the knowledge they can, you know, save the planet. So we're after saving the planet here. This is what we need to know. Tab for inventory. So in my diary, it, you know, saves all of that. Let's see. What do I have for weapons and so on? How do I scroll through this? Tab. Diary, the last page. That's nice. I want to be able to, okay. That goes back and forth here. Goes back and forth there. Nobody knows. This is all a mystery. E. W. Not so much. Okay, so I can scroll up and down. And that's about it for right now. I don't know why I don't have other options on that. As soon as I pick things up, I eventually will. I need to turn on the power. Okay, cool. So I have the little, I love transparencies for pop-ups. More people should use them. It's a crying shame that that sort of thing isn't looked into. Okay, I can go down. What else do I have? So everything I have in here is operating off of power that I don't have, which sounds like my life. Alright, this looks like that's a fuse box and we're short a fuse. What are you? You are a fuse! Look at me go! So they're tutorialing you without being too obvious about it. Let there be light. So you have some sort of omniscient narrator. Important things to know. I can jump. I need a jump function. Sometimes in the you know, more experimental games they don't have that. The flux capacitor, are we going to travel in the future? I certainly hope so. We can only hope so. Perfo card required. So they're slowly introducing you to your environment step by step. It's a great way to go. Something is opened there. That's about it. God, it seems like it was my body. Okay. What's this? Nothing of any import there. What's this? Also not lighting up. Now what? Purple card is still required. So right now I'm restricted to my 2 levels. Hoping this isn't it, although we can always pop out. Can't get up here. It looks like that's a purple card on the ground, but I was fooled by the debris. You think that's what it is? It is, okay. So let's go check it out. Opened. Alright. Survey says we're moving on up. Moving on up. Oh, wow. Oh, I have to climb. How about that? The mechanic of opening a trapdoor, the mechanic of knocking things over, having interactive objects, is part of what made Tunic such a success, and it really just can't be beat. That was a total win. I think it won Game Awards. Require electricity. So, dying from what they call ASEG disease. It happened to be a witness to what happens to people in later disease stages. The flesh of the infected literally decays and falls off the bones while they suffer in terrible agony. Some lasted several days after the first symptoms were discovered, others more. The end was always the same. Punishment fallen us from heaven for our ignorance and blindness. Best minds and Talmud are fading one by one. No cure can save them, or can be found. There's no chance of survival. Maybe I can cheat. Working on a new way to transfer consciousness. Remove the brain in the mechatron. Transferred to a magnetic plate carrier. Some of the information. If only I had more time. So it sounds like me. It sounds like I'm the one who's working on this. It works. Alrighty. I'm firing it up to get my shift to dash. Oops. That's tab. Oh, okay, so I can slide under things. That's good. Oh, and I've got a cage going up. This kind of signals something to me here. Great art style, really moving plot, great dystopic. They went for, you know, the more grunge that you really only see in, I'm trying to think of where. Ran into it in Shardlight, ran into it in a couple other places as well. Those from the other side. That'll let me back down here, but I don't really know if that helps any. I can certainly look. Doesn't seem to be much. I'm losing my fortune here. One piece at a time, laddie. What did this do? This is what? Oh, there it is. Got a light. Seems like ASEG disease is misspelled. Wasn't enough for us. The situation has worsened in an unexpected way. Household military mechatrons started to attack us and act aggressively. These metal junks that were created to serve us began to exterminate instead. I don't understand. This doesn't make any sense. There's a space after an ellipse. Max mind, possessive, doesn't contain any aggression. Doesn't contain a function for aggression. Aggression is it moderates. It's predicate versus object. Confusion. They've worked as instruments for serving that harmony. And 100% sure would be a little more accurate. Space, jumper, climb. We're gonna jump! Jump, Buck! And we're outside, so this is super cool. You can check it out. Son, my beloved firstborn, Wayrest, have you gone so early? Oh, this is terrible. It's a flashback. So you can check it out. Link in the description below. Also down there's Gamer Grind, Gamer Coffee shipped to your door. So they're super cool. They will also let you put your logo on merch. So if you do pro game like we do, or if you go to conventions or whatever, you can support the Pirate Queen with what to play next year, or you can put your stuff on merch for nothing bucks. So that's awesome. Also down there is Coffee, KOFI. Buy this chicken coffee $1, making me smile. What else? All my social media links and so on liking, subscribing, commenting. That is always free, so definitely hit that up. And then hit the bell as well. I'll give you a little thumbnail, let you know what's going on. So if it's something different like this you want to look into, or if you're more along the storyline, or if you just want to see, indies that are in development, or indies that are changing, for instance, a story mechanic instead of this is playing around with game controls in the Metroidvania. Obviously, I have a huge following, but not everybody does. So foreground, background, interactivity, that sort of thing. That won't get rusty. So he's apparently made out of metal. Fascinating game. Love it already. Really think it's going to be worth money. They did an incredible job. Oh, and we have mini games. That's awesome. So I need some sort of something here. I bet I don't have it. And I'll have to explore around and find that. This might be where the demo ends. I don't believe so. 0404. That's probably it. But either way, it's going to be a mile a minute, and we're super excited about it, looking forward to it. So you saw it here first. Hit us up. We love you guys. We love that you're always along for the ride. And we'll see you in the next video.